Whether you like it or not, AI is here to stay. So in this video, let's go over 6 AI tools that are actually going to help you as a creator and will not take over your job. In Adobe Firefly, it's going to be possible to generate video. You can type your prompt in here, the more descriptive, the better, and then you can hit generate and let Adobe Firefly do the work. You will also be able to turn an image into a video because you can actually upload a still reference image and make it come to life. When would you actually use this as a creator? Well, I think that the biggest use case for us creators is to generate missing B-roll clips. Maybe you filmed a sequence and you forgot to film a wide shot or a close-up shot, or maybe you took a photo and you wish that was actually a video. You can now try to generate it in Adobe Firefly and you could potentially use that in your video. It'll also allow you as a creator to use more unique shots that you will not be able to find anywhere else because it is generated. Besides this, if you also do client work or you work with brands, for example, you can also use this tool to pitch an idea to them, as you can generate clips even in a certain style. So let's say an animation. Now, besides text to video, Adobe Firefly already offers text to image. And this is really helpful if you want to create thumbnails, for example, or if you want to create a storyboard for your next creative project. I know the comments are going to say project. It's not project, it's projects. True. Instead of needing very advanced Photoshop skills, which is something that I personally don't have, you can just type in your prompt and let Adobe Firefly do its magic. And yes, you can upload this generated image into text to video and generate a video. Sometimes you don't need to generate a whole new clip using text to video, but maybe you have an existing video that you just wish was a tad longer so you could cut perfectly to the beat. Now, this is another reason why I'm really excited about the new updates, in specific the generative extend, because yes, we will be able to extend our clips by a few frames or few seconds in the future. It has a lot of potential, I will say. It basically works the exact same way as the remix tool. The generative extend tool will be in the toolbar right here. You just enable it and extend the clip to generate the frames that you need to fine-tune your edit. Now, these are 2 tools that will require a little bit of patience because it is not out in public yet, but it will be in the near future. So let's actually talk about a tool that you can start using today. So far, we've talked about text to image, text to video, but what about text to speech?
Motion Array just launched an AI voice generator. Hopefully, you've already heard about Motion Array. It's a library that offers video templates, motion graphics, video footage, music, sound effects, photos, basically anything you could possibly need. The motion graphics and music you've seen and heard in this video is all from Motion Array, and now they also offer an AI voiceover.
This feels so weird. Can I please do the rest?
Of course.
Okay. The AI voiceover generator offers a range of exclusive voices in multiple languages that you can use to spark a new idea or just really make an edit like a commercial or a B-roll sequence come together. What I personally like, especially as a solo creator, is that it adds another character to my videos, which makes my videos just a little bit more dynamic than if I were to just use my own voice.
You're just not so great at it.
Fair. Now, Motion Array's AI voiceover is very straightforward to use. You select a voice that you like, then you type in your text, you generate the voiceover, and if needed, you can adjust the speed or the emotion to get the exact tone to fit your video. You can start using the AI voiceover today if you have the everything plan, and if you only want to use the AI voiceover, there's also a special plan for that. Link will be in the description if you want to check out Motion Array. The next tool is an AI tool that I genuinely really like a lot and use a lot, and that is the generative AI in Photoshop. I know that opinions on this are divided, but I think that it can really enhance your videos without really altering it. As a creator, I have to make thumbnails, and generative AI is great for this because sometimes you use it to delete something, to remove something for an image, or to expand it. And as you can see, my setup is quite tight, and sometimes you just need a bit more negative space to put some text or whatever, and this is where the generative expand comes in really handy. Now, you can use Photoshop's generative fill not just in photos, but actually also in your video, and that is how I created this fake studio setup just using generative fill in Photoshop. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch that video. Generative fill in Photoshop only generates still images, but what if I told you you're going to be able to use generative fill in video too? In Premiere Pro, we will be able to add or remove objects. Instead of needing a clean slate and masking that in or out, or using content aware fill in After Effects, we're going to be able to do this in Premiere Pro, and it's going to be so much simpler because we don't need any keyframing. It's just select and track and let Premiere Pro do the rest. I personally haven't tried this tool yet, but I am very excited about it because I've seen things around and it just looks really promising. What I love about these tools is that they are lowering the barrier for us creators. We do not need specific skills in Photoshop or in After Effects to get something done like removing an object from a video. It makes it more accessible for us creators and it helps us make better videos, and when you're using these tools together, you can be really creative. Besides generative AI, there's also AI tools that are already out today that'll help you edit a lot faster. You don't have to do any of the mundane tasks anymore, which is great news. If you want to learn what those tools are, go watch this video right here. And of course, don't forget to check out Motion Array. Thank you.